Boom! Deepsspeaks in the building, people. Yes. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit the like button as well. Benny Banks, Finding My Way. You know where we're always tapped in. You know where this is coming. Right up there, man. You know, we're about to get some real life stuff, yeah? Real rap. Real rap, Benny. Big up Caleb.
Going through these trials and tribulations, all these journeys that I've taken. Times I've been mistaken, I stay patient and awaken. Flocking with these ravens, I don't want nobody's favours. Still avoid my nosy neighbours, can't be sat up in no station. Said I give up shotting when I'm 30. But if my phone's off, then that's 100 cold turkeys. Money for your re-up in my Percy. Flying all these birdies, I just pray they never bird me. I'm still macking like I'm Bernie. Big pimping like I'm Jay, regulating like I'm Nate. I grew up in the jungle, this is Planet of the Apes. Fast lane without the brakes, all this cake off of brothers getting baked. Started empty, now it's falling off my plate like safe hands, she call me David Seaman. That's a 3 grand bed, just a spoon of demon. I love him, then I normally leave him. I got bored of learning lessons, so I started teaching. I'm still finding my way. If I ain't hit tomorrow, at least I'm living today. Now I don't pay no mind, I just stay in my lane. I really couldn't give a fuck as long as I'm getting paid. Look, I'm still finding my way. If I ain't hit tomorrow, at least I'm living today. Now I don't pay no mind, I just stay in my lane. I really couldn't give a fuck as long as I'm getting paid. My only fear is dying in vain. No umbrella, I got wet in the rain. I ain't religious, but I'm praying for change. The ones you love will normally send you insane. No shame, how can I be ashamed? It's only me that's ever feeling my pain. Radiators and drains, I'm like, careful when you claiming your fame. Ignorance will have you trapped in a cage. Tomorrow might not happen, better live for today, you know. My boy needed bread, I gave him flour and some eggs. He done burnt his whole loaf, too busy lying in his bed. Instead of sleeping when he dead, he'd rather live with all the stress. He still got his hands out, just lucky he don't hold his breath like. Let me tell you something for free. If I ain't lose no money, it was never that deep. Searching for peace, it's forever feeling out of my reach. Chasing my dreams makes me feel like I'm forgetting to sleep.
Lyricist.
I'm still finding my way. If I ain't hit tomorrow, at least I'm living today. Now I pay no mind, I just stay in my lane. I really couldn't give a fuck as long as I'm getting paid.
You don't glamorize nothing.
I'm still finding my way. If I ain't hit tomorrow, at least I'm living today. Now I pay no mind, I just stay in my lane. I really couldn't give a fuck as long as I'm getting paid. Survive in the jungle or exist in a zoo. I got a man who come around me just to cat for a zoo. I hear you call yourself a dad, you best be feeding your youths. Misguided, think it's time somebody feed him the truth. Socially autistic, I ain't been in the mood. My phone going crazy, I ain't been in the booth. You rap about it, but you weren't last a day in these shoes. Good story, but I bet you couldn't bring me no proof. How can I bury my pride when it's very alive? You either stepping up or you stepping aside. Ahead of my time, went ghosting out to get on my grind. I'm a legend in this thing, they must be losing their minds. It's like sharing my opinion's a crime. Yeah, you sharing yours and it's fine. Can't see me, then I'm either John Cena or you legally blind. Benny back from the mountains with a piece of my mind. I'm out. I'm still finding my way. If I ain't hit tomorrow, at least I'm living today. Now I pay no mind, I just stay in my lane. I really couldn't give a fuck as long as I'm getting paid. Look, I'm still finding my way. If I ain't hit tomorrow, at least I'm living today. Now I pay no mind, I just stay in my lane. I really couldn't give a fuck as long as I'm getting paid.
Come on, man. His music makes sense, man. It makes sense to the personality that we see from him as well, you know. Literally, he's like a version of Eminem, I could say, you know, like where he's so deep in his life that he doesn't glamorize the music. Do you get what I'm saying? He don't glamorize the music, he don't glamorize the life, he's just deep in his life. He said some stuff that he's gone through, and you see it sometimes in his music, you hear it in his music, it's just plain still. It's like, yeah, it's crazy. He keeps it 100, real rap from Benny. Salute. Peace, man.